Voting doesn't work. Writing letters and calls to our senators doesn't work. Donating doesn't work. Protests don't work. Rioting doesn't work. At this point, the government is checking off all their spaces on their civil actions bingo card. And at this point, the only two spaces left are economic boycott and revolution. The worst part about all of this is that the people that actually work in the government aren't actually in control at all. You see, there are people who are filling the pockets of the people in the government. I'll just let Teen Titans Go explain it for you.
Okay, to take over the world, we will use our vast wealth and business connections to buy and control politicians, who will then advance our evil agendas through the legislative process. We'll also want to buy a network of media outlets in order to garner public support for the politicians we control. Within several years, we will be running the world without anyone even knowing.
So, as I said, our only options here are revolution and economic boycott. I feel like the boycott would honestly be more effective because obviously they don't care if people die. They don't. They only care about how fat their wallets can get. The only issue with the boycott is that it's very, very difficult to organize something of that caliber. I'll link the video below, but there was a creator who was talking about we need to get several dozens of influencers to come up with a concrete plan and spread the same exact message. And I think that is exactly what we need to do. We have to have an organized plan going on so that we can have an actual action take place. Because doing sporadic boycotts that not everyone knows about and not everyone has enough time to plan for is not the answer to this. As a cisgender white man, it is my duty to spread information and use my privilege to help reach more people with the correct information. The only issue is getting that correct information in the first place. If there is any sort of those groups I mentioned earlier going on, I would be happy to join them so I can help spread the word and get an actual plan in action. It doesn't really feel right to post my funny haha content right now. That just seems ingenuine. So I'm going to be trying to use my platform to spread information as much as possible. Once I acquire it, I just need to make sure I'm getting the right information, and I hope you all can do the same too. Hopefully we can actually make a change that won't take 60 years to happen, you know, because we kind of went back 60 years. Now we need to work on fixing that. Right now, the best course of action for every individual is to start saving money and to get to know physical people that you can trust in your area and community. That way you are prepared for if some sort of major action comes to fruition. We have this massive platform of mass communication. We just need to organize it. So I hope that influencers and people who have large followings on this app and small followings can come together to get something done. This is Post Trevor. I've discovered lobbying is a very viable option. Please check in the comments for information about that.